Chill, chill.
What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Game Changers Podcast. Tonight, we back with some more NFL talk right now, talking about the blockbuster trade that got rejected. Max Crosby's trade looked like he was going to hit Baltimore, and then boom. It looks like, I don't know exactly where it went down, but the trade was rejected. So, no Max Crosby teaming up with Lamar Jackson and making that defense look like they could potentially do something there in that AFC North division. And so we got a little bit of drama going on in the NFL, man. What's going on with y'all boys?
What up? Max Crosby,
So what did they say they rescinded the trade for? He got a physical or what?
they would say Ravens back out of Max Crosby trade due to medical concerns that arose during a physical. League sources tell Dan Graziano.
But then at the end of last season, when the Raiders sat him that last two games, put him on IR, then he come out complaining, saying that he wasn't injured, he could have played. He don't care about a first round pick,
Draft pick.
healthy to play. He want to play to win and not tanking the season. So how did he fail the physical?
Man, they said the Ravens playing that little bullshit because the Ravens did some slick shit on the Eagles last year. I don't know if y'all remember this, but they traded Jair Alexander to the Eagles at the trade deadline, and knowing 2 weeks later Jair Alexander said he was stepping away from football for mental health reasons and injury reasons, and they knew this, trading him on alone. So sources say that the Ravens wanted to pair Max Crosby with Trey Henderson, but what would that look like? That would be too much money on the defensive side for just two players, and then Lamar Jackson would have not a lot to work with on the other side, right or wrong.
Yeah. I mean, if they could have made it work, somebody would have had to take a pay cut. And Max ain't gonna take no pay cut.
The Ravens on some bullshit, man. Them mugs always in the recent times. So historically the Ravens been a good organization and they've been looked at as, you know what I'm saying, one of the top organizations to play for. But nowadays, that shit out the window, man. They cutthroat as hell. And this is another example of Disney don't give a damn. Disney don't give a damn. Money don't give a damn. They'll go get somebody else one day. Like, one day they win on Max Crosby. The very next day they go get Trey Henderson and move on from Max Crosby like it's nothing. Now, somebody brought up the fact that Max Crosby was talking about having his 6-year sobriety. He had hit his 6 years of sobriety. He said he battled drug addiction and stuff all his life. So
That's amazing. Shout out to Max Crosby for that, bro.
Yeah, shout out to Max Crosby, but he failed that physical though. So I know they looking at the reason why he failed that physical, whatever the case may be. But yeah, I think the Baltimore Ravens, I just feel like they probably couldn't get both of them due to the fact they do have a lot of money for on the offensive side as well. Outside, because of Lamar and what's the boy Derrick Henry and a couple more on the tight end too. But you know what I'm saying, they got them on. They got somebody they got, which is Trey Henderson, and they're able to keep their 2 first-round picks. So I think they did well. They did well by doing this. I don't know for doing it. I would have did it too.
I just don't believe this man that complained about not being injured at the end of the last season failed a physical for medical reasons, bro. I just don't see that. So what medical concerns? What did they have? That's the question. Like, don't just give us half of the story. Tell it all.
You remember he was coming off a knee surgery last year.
I understand.
But like you said, at the end of this year, he said that he was good to go. So he raised a lot of questions because the man said he good to go. Mm-hmm.
So they sat him, and he was pissed off about setting him, and I don't blame him. Like, I can play. Let me play. Let me go earn my money.
And but for 1 second, what do he go from? He thought he was the Baltimore Raven. He thought he was starting a new chapter in his life. Who knows what kind of movement? He probably started to sell a house or started to move or whatever. You know, the logistics that go around.
I hope this don't, you know what I'm saying, like disappointment. And
now you got to go back and sit around these motherfuckers who didn't want you.
They don't want you. And you know what I'm saying, like, because I remember at one point now they was asking him because of the the Raiders not winning, did he still want to be a Raider? And he was saying that he always wanted to be a Raider. He wanted to retire a Raider. But
yeah, he's supposed to say that shit though. You supposed to say that, but you don't want to be a fucking Raider.
But then at the end of the season, he got pissed off and took all that shit back, and I don't blame him. But now, so what happens now? They say,
look, hold on, my bad. They say one way to look at tonight's events are the Raiders just spent $281.5 million in free agency to build up their team and just acquired one of the best pass rushers of the last decade in Max Crosby, with him coming back to the team. But do they have enough money to pay him? Because they just paid Tyler Linderbaum, that center from Baltimore, the best center in the game, supposedly. They just paid him a massive contract. So do they have enough money to even fit all these pieces back with Max Crosby's big contract coming back?
Tom Brady got it.
And that's
the
question I was about to ask.
Contract, though. Like who all do they really got besides Max Crosby under their big contract? Because I know they got the rookie, but he ain't getting that. But the running back.
I just said they just spent $281 million. They got Nakobe Dean from the Eagles. They got a big deal for Tyler Linderbaum from the Ravens. They did $281 million worth of deals that first day in the free agency. A lot. So it's gonna be a new look to the Raiders next year for sure.
I don't know, that Vegas, man. I might have to relocate out there one day, man. It's about to be a booming town with sports. NBA is supposed to be out there with a new team. You know, the whole area gonna be a real popping area for the sport, for just sports in general, man. You know.
Pack it up and go. You won't catch me out there in the hot motherfucker. So what happens? Do they get Max Crosby for a steal now and have to re-sign him back to that?
Hell no, same contract. Same contract.
Do they keep him with that same contract, or is he getting more money?
Same contract.
They obviously got the same contract.
Damn. He just got fucked.
But I think they're still going to trade him, though. I think they're still going to end up trading him.
To who, though? Because this right here hurts your trade stock now.
Definitely. If I know now that they gave you two, I want to give you one and a two, maybe. I don't want to give you 2 ones.
Yeah, this hurts. Because now every team is going to, man, come on to the 49ers, man. Shit.
You want 49ers to have everybody. 49ers can't have everybody.
We'll take the bomb.
He's always find a way to say, come on over to
y'all was giving away gold over there. Y'all
come to death row.
Don't worry about what we got going on over there. Just know we got it going on.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, y'all don't go nowhere.
Yeah, it's always motherfuckers got something to say. We ain't bringing up old shit. We talking about this new season that's about to come up.
That's old shit. You say that every year.
Well, at least we didn't get that this year and then win it. And then it wasn't even a close game. The most boring Super Bowl ever. That's what y'all gonna be known for, being a part of the most boring Super Bowl ever.
Speaking of the Super Bowl MVP end up with the damn Chiefs. Kenneth Walker signed a 3-year, $45 million max contract, $28 million, 28.7 million fully guaranteed.
This is what pissed me off. Why would you let your MVP go after winning the Super Bowl?
Well, he was
Man,
sharing touches. He was sharing.
But
Yeah,
he
they
was on.
pretty much.
And Charbonnet is cheaper. He want that big money.
True. And all they're gonna do is probably draft somebody to replace him, another power back,
Yep.
or they might can find somebody a veteran for cheap instead of paying all that money to one. But
He ain't gonna find another Kenneth Walker.
He had a good playoff run. He had a good playoff run.
Really ain't saying that until this year. Yeah.
To the playoffs. When Charbonnet got hurt. He made all his money in the playoffs, I think.
Yo, boy said Max and Kobe might be nice.
Shout out to Kobe Dean. He from Horn Lake, Mississippi. Eagles gonna miss him. Eagles gonna miss him, man.
And maybe that was the plan all along. They needed to find a way to keep Max.
Did Kirk Cousins? Did they get Kirk Cousins? Did the Raiders get Kirk?
I ain't hear that.
I don't know, but how did Kirk keep getting these contracts?
I know. Tua went to Atlanta. ATL. 1 year deal for the Chiefs.
They can protect that boy out there.
Michael Penix, but he gonna be backing up Michael Penix. And why it makes sense is he a left-handed quarterback. Michael Penix was a left-handed quarterback, so you don't have to change the protection coverage and all that type of stuff. But also this will be where Tua don't got to play against no cold weather team. Remember they said he never won in the cold weather, right? So now the coldest weather he got to play against is Charlotte, North Carolina. So shit, Tua might run the goddamn NFC South. I'm sorry, team.
South is probably the weakest
he played
division in
half of
football.
his games in Miami, and he played half of his games in Miami.
Man, if you win 10 games in the NFC South, boy, you'll win the division.
Right. Yeah, you can win 8 and win.
So I mean,
for real.
Bryce Young, I didn't think Bryce Young was going to be in the playoffs this coming up year. He was in the playoffs. Damn near won the game. You know what I'm saying?
And you're right, because they did get their draft pick back, so they might do get Mendoza.
Mm-hmm.
But Tua also, we were talking about, do Tua need to go and retire? Because remember when he was getting all these damn concussions, and now you're gonna be on that hard ass turf.
Shit, you better pass retirement. That boy should have retired 2 years ago.
Because you fall the wrong way, be throwing up game signs again.
Man, you gotta hold your breath every time somebody touch him, and pray he can get up and walk straight. Cause that dumb motherfucker, he'll get up stumbling and still try to stay out there on the field. I'm okay. My name Billy. I'm all right.
Man,
Listen, man. I ain't that much love for the game to put my life on the line. When that doctor told me he think I shouldn't be playing again, I'd have hung my cleats up then. They already told him, boy, you one hit away from a wheelchair for the rest of your life.
If Tua is suffering from concussions out there in Miami, what do you think he's gonna do when he hit the ground on that hard ass turf in Atlanta?
Like Boss Man Jay said, throw up gang signs again.
Exactly. So that ain't a good look for Tua.
That motherfucker gonna be out there crippled.
But this will be the best offensive line that Tua has ever been behind, and that has been the knock or the concern is if you can protect him. This will be the best offensive line he'd had. Period. So
but we already saying that he gonna do this and this is gonna be the best this, but he's a backup.
But Michael Penix hurt. So they already done announced that they gonna compete for the job. So Tua gonna run the whole off season. So Michael Penix hurt. He tore his Achilles. So he out for sure. So Tua gonna have the opportunity to actually compete for this job.
Well, it's his job to lose. But they picked him up. So I just hope the man can stay on the field for more than a game.
Yeah.
Hey, another story we wanted to bring up. T. Horton brought up earlier, and we talked about it on a previous show where Dak Prescott ended up a couple months, I think 1 month before his wedding, calling it quits, calling it off with his young lady. Um, Now new news came out, and sources were saying that it was because and I think we kind of guessed on this on that last show, but said they because she didn't want to sign the prenup.
I don't understand why people and most females feel like a man asking you to sign a prenup is a problem. What's wrong with me wanting to protect what's mine? You leave with what you came with, and whatever we gain together in this relationship, then we split it. But you ain't gonna take shit that I've already worked for, and you damn sure ain't gonna take shit you ain't deserved. So I don't see nothing wrong with asking something. That don't mean you don't trust them. That don't mean that you don't trust the relationship gonna last, or you already what they try to bring up and say, oh, you're already planning for the marriage to fail. No, I'm not planning for the marriage to fail, but I know life happens, shit happens, and in case shit do happen, I don't want to be caught in the middle of it.
Yeah, and I guess like they were already having issues. I guess like before, like supposedly, and then they had the because they had a bachelor and a bachelorette party together. Like they put it together, so they was all celebrating together at the party. And I guess like there was some issues with that, so it seemed like they just wasn't getting along. I don't know if the not signing prenup was the main thing, but I guess they just basically weren't getting along the whole time. And
So,
then
so
for the
not
last
signing the
few,
prenup was the final straw.
but yeah, pretty much. So
I mean, I
crazy.
don't blame that man for wanting to protect himself though. He's obviously the breadwinner there. So if you love me, like you say you do, you wouldn't mind signing this prenup. You wouldn't mind walking away with what you came with.
Yeah. It's just crazy to see these guys, man. Dudes, hundreds of millions of dollars, man, and they dealing with issues like that. It's kind of crazy. It's just wild to me.
Can't protect yourself. This is the main reason why Travis Hunter didn't do it, because he didn't want her to walk away. But if a woman don't want to sign to me, you're a gold digger, and this is telling me, get out now.
But it's crazy. It's crazy. Like if it is over the prenup and all that, it's kind of crazy because it's kind of like, man, you got so many options with a dude like that. Like, how many women are gonna come across a man like that? When is she gonna come? Like we said it on the last show, when's the next time she's gonna come across another Dak? And if she does, she basically already threw her potential to get with him by not being with Dak.
Exactly.
Like she already threw it away. The next dude that she do run into
ain't
like
gonna
that,
trust you.
yeah, so it's like, why don't you go along with what he's saying? So, if anything, you can at least build your brand up. I mean, you could build your brand up being with this dude. Like, I don't get it. Like, obviously, there's more to it all. You know what I'm saying? But damn, I mean, ain't this what all these women want these days? A man that's touching that kind of money.
And on that last show, y'all remember we looked up her background. She is educated. She got a degree, and she's into wine. Like she got so she got her own money. So it ain't all about the money, but shit,
She ain't got that Dak money.
Look,
She ain't got that Dak money.
If you in it for love and love only, my nigga, and this is where you plan to be for the rest of your life, what's the reason for not wanting to sign this sheet of paper?
It protects both of y'all.
As long as you with him, he got you. So what's the reason for not wanting to sign this unless you got a hidden agenda? Of course you're gonna protect of course you're gonna protect you and yours, but I'm quite sure somewhere within that prenup, if y'all marriage fail, you get something.
You getting something.
You feel what I'm saying? You're gonna get something out of that, especially when you got 2 kids with it. So why not sign the paper?
And some of them have like stipulations. If the wedding ends with 40 years, you get nothing. If you make it 5 years, you get 100 million, and she probably looking at it like shit. I don't plan on being this motherfucker for 5 years. I want to get married and be done with your ass that first year so I can get some of that bonus.
Nah, she got 2 kids with him already. Like,
And what the fuck that mean?
So she got a forever check coming from him. You know what I'm saying?
they already done built a life
Man,
together.
but y'all know how greedy some of these motherfucking women are. That
for sure.
forever check ain't enough.
But we don't know her. But we talk about it. She got her own money. She got her own career. So it
She
ain't.
got her own situation, so she could go off and go do her own thing.
But she ain't gonna. Yeah, we know she ain't gonna find her Dak, of course.
Yeah, it's just weird to me. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, somebody can have money and you just don't vibe with him no more, right? Like, a girl just couldn't vibe with the dude no more. That's fine, but it's just weird in today's time because I think Luca just broke up with his girl. They said or whatever. You know what I mean? So like, it's just weird in this day and time where a lot of these females say that they want these kind of guys, and these kind of guys aren't even keeping these females. You know, it's like. It's just weird to me, man. You know, it's weird. It's like, damn. You know, you won't sign the paper. Yeah, it's just weird to me.
What's the reason behind her not wanting to sign it? Who's in her? And y'all know it be half of they motherfucking home girl. Don't you sign that?
Man, look.
Walk away with
Her
nothing.
mama.
It's
Her
a
mama.
lot of blood, sweat, and tears and time went into Dak becoming what Dak is. Protect yourself at all costs.
Exactly. And I ain't finna let no motherfucker come in and
If
take
it was
what
a
I want
woman
so hard to get.
that was
That's
worth
my
what
body.
Dak is worth, and all Dak brought to the table was 2 kids
Boy,
and
you
some
hear all about
goddamn
it.
wine, the women would be telling her the same thing. I don't want to hear that shit.
Will.
Yeah.
They'll be saying the same motherfucking shit. Good, you about to get up prenup. He gonna try to take you for everything you got. All he came here with is them 2 damn kids. Let him leave with the motherfuckers.
Yo, boy, say meanwhile, Travis Hunter still holding on.
Yeah, you know, she gotta let him run that bag up a little more so she can goddamn everything was generated during marriage, and now I can goddamn it divide this shit between the two of us.
If she
Man,
do the whole internet, gonna say, "I told you, we told you so."
It's
Well,
too
I-
early
They
right
waiting
now
on
for that to go.
But I think them two is a clear business move by both of them. Like they kind of like it ain't like no like they kind of know it's all business between them. Like clearly, it's
What you
business
say?
between them.
What you say, no, earlier? Run your stock up. Stay with that nigga for a while. Run your stock up.
Yeah. Like I didn't. That's why I don't get why she did what she did. Like clearly, like I say, arguing back and forth. You know what I'm saying? We could talk about money all day, but when people are in each other's presence, they got to be able to deal with each other. You know what I'm saying? But still, you would think like he would just chill out and be like, let me just hold on real quick. Let me sign this paper because I could build my own thing up, build my stock up, and boom. Like you said, she's already in the alcohol business. It ain't gonna be hard for her to run up a alcohol brand down there and
Just tie
in
his
Dallas.
name to it.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be hard. Look
There
at
you go. You already winning.
yeah, look at Aisha with Steph. All the stuff but she got a restaurant. She got a restaurant in Vegas. She got cooking stuff going on. You know what I mean? Like she could have built her stuff all the way up there, just dealing with that. But you know,
Hey, that is true. I didn't even think about that. You ain't lying. Aisha done built a whole empire off of.
I'm glad you bought Aisha up.
Aisha built a whole empire, nigga.
But check this. Even with Steph Curry being worth the $500 million,
true.
that bitch still out here seeking attention from other
Crazy.
So,
Crazy work.
It's a lose-lose when it comes to these motherfuckers.
so
boy.
protect yourself
I
at all costs.
I ain't
Good
got
job,
shit. When I do get married, you signing the prenup. But we ain't gonna walk down that motherfucking aisle.
If you bring
ain't gonna take my
300 into this
penis.
motherfucker, you might can leave with 500.
Damn
And
right.
I'm talking
You not
dollars.
finna. I got $1,000 and you ain't taking half of it.
Yeah.
And then you got these judges that tell a motherfucker, okay, well, you provided this lifestyle to her for the last 10 years. Okay, now you got 2 kids where, okay, so that's $100,000 a month for child support. Okay, now you got spousal support. Goddamn it, that's another $250,000. Man, we know it don't take $100,000.
No cap.
No fucking goddamn it culture. $100,000
Hey.
a month to raise no child.
No cap. How about the actor Clifton Powell? I don't know if y'all know black actor, older guy. We seen him in a lot of stuff. He said
Yeah.
that the downfall of his career was when he got a divorce. He got caught up or whatever, and he got a divorce. He said he ended up homeless because of his
Yeah.
divorce. So
That bitch
I
took his
mean,
ass for everything he had. But yeah, learn
Yeah.
lessons from the motherfuckers that already done been through it.
Look at what Michael Jordan had to pay out for a divorce. Look at what Tiger Woods had to pay out for a divorce. Jeff Bezos. Let's look at what these guys had to pay out for a divorce. And, all right, prime example, Tiger Woods' wife. When he paid out all that money, this woman bought an $80 million house, tore it down, and built the house on top of that. The $80 million house she had just tore down. If the judge don't see that this is a problem, I don't know what. Like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
This
I mean,
type of shit is crazy.
Shout out to Jeff Bezos' ex-wife. I mean, you know how much money she done donated to HBCUs when she divorced?
yeah,
exactly.
But she still, she still got access to all this man money though.
No, she got broke off. She got money. She got her own money. She broke off.
I know that, but she still got access though. She still got cars of his and shit. He said he still
I
got
heard of that. He never cut her off, even though she got off.
Because they've been together. They have been together since I think before college almost. Like
I
college.
don't
Yeah,
care.
see, at that point, you done built a life with her, bro. If I got that much money,
No.
And they like in the
I don't
50s,
give a damn
60s,
what type of
60s,
life.
or whatever.
I don't give a damn what type of life we done built. Ain't no another motherfucker finna enjoy my money with you. Bitch, you crazy?
You know, he can definitely enjoy my money. The part that I paid out in alimony. If I had to pay you $1 billion in alimony, you get that $1 billion. But access to my funds still after I gave you that $1 billion.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No.
Exactly.
Man, he probably looking at it like, look, this is mother my kid. This is, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be with her no more. But we still so interconnected to where it's like, and then I got so much money where I'll never be able to spend on my own anyway. So it really don't even matter.
And he won't never be able to spend it neither, motherfucker.
Man, I'll tell you this right here. I love my kids to death. But if I had that type of money and I had to pay out my ex-wife, kid's mom $1 billion and she can't provide for my kids with that $1 billion and then me doing my part, shit, them gonna be some hungry kids, my nigga.
You don't deserve it.
If your $1 billion that I just gave you and then my money can't pay for them,
and then you go get in a whole nother relationship. So that means this man is eating off of me.
Put that on Jeff goddamn the car. We ain't even gonna use my car today. Put that on Jeff car today.
Hey man,
you got me so fucked up.
That new Bentley they got coming out.
I get it. It's not a money thing. It's a respect thing. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? At the end of the day, like I get it.
Yeah, but when you in them different tax brackets, it be different conversations. Is all I'm saying.
Hey,
yeah, fact.
I don't give a fuck what tax bracket I am. Ain't no other nigga finna enjoy my money.
If you would be shooting in the gym, huh?
Hell yeah.
Oh, these motherfucking backaches I be having for sitting in this truck seat.
But any other NFL news? What we talking about here? Max Crosby, Trey Henderson ended up over there at Baltimore.
That's
kind of the biggest.
I don't think anybody's picked up Kyler Murray yet.
Kyler Murray. Man, he just too small.
See, Atlanta. I think Atlanta was his only stop that he could have made. I don't think nobody else gonna pick him up.
He's gonna have to be a backup.
I would have took him over that motherfucker walking concussion.
No, they say I saw that.
Say what, Nick?
Yeah, the Jets still open. I said the Jets still open and the Vikings still got a shot for the taker.
But the Jets just traded for Geno Smith.
Keep your eyes open. The Patriots ain't off the table yet. Keep your eyes open.
But no, I'm like, y'all, Kyler Murray too small though, man. I don't really know where he might go.
These motherfuckers were looking for the next Drew Brees, and them Tua and Kyler Murray ain't that.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Once guys that small start getting hit and getting injured, then you know.
None is over with.
You know, because I mean, the quarterbacks that are like the size that you want them to be and are mobile and all that. I mean, look where they go when they get injured. So if a guy's barely 6 foot, you know, 100 some odd pounds, like, yeah, man.
Drew Brees had that protection.
Oh,
he stand back there and jump over his line and throw a motherfucking ball 40 yards.
And he had that coaching. And he had
exactly. They wasn't finna let him get hit. And he was smart. He wasn't out here trying to be a superhero. These young quarterbacks now, man, especially the smaller ones, they feel like they got a point to prove. So instead of them sliding and going down, they out here trying to hit these big ass 360-pound men head on. Man, you don't sit your ass down.
We talked about that with Shedeur Sanders taking them hits, but sit your ass down. You're not faster than nobody.
But they feel like they got a point to prove. Man, listen, you made it. You've already made it to the top of the top. There ain't nothing else to prove. You go out there and win. And the way you win is you stay on that motherfucking field. Yeah. You can't win on the bench.
Well, I'm not going to say, you might be right about having a point to prove, but I think sometimes they're just trying to win the game, but that NFL speed's just different. You gotta think on the drop of a dime. And
yeah, buddy.
You know, when you got when you had those big guys, you know, those big linemen coming at you, and you trying to make a play.
You just saw the combine. These big boys running 4.5s, 4.4s.
You know what I'm saying? These boys are damn near faster than receivers and tight ends now. Shit, you think I want to sit my little 150-pound ass back there, that motherfucking bull charging at me?
For real though.
Because as soon as I see that motherfucker come, I'm dropping.
If you got 2 steps on the motherfucker, that means you got half a second. I mean, in real life, that's half a second. 2 steps is half a second. So, shit.
Man, imagine how heavy half of these motherfucking hands are. And they come slapping you across your motherfucking chest with that big motherfucker. Shit.
Well, they don't let the quarterback. They don't let the quarterback get hit in the head no more.
No, I said chest. And y'all done had on them motherfucking shoulder pad without those shock collars in the inside of them motherfuckers. Somebody come down on your shoulder with them heavy ass hand. Man, that shit run all down your spine.
Go ahead.
No. Go ahead.
I was gonna say one other thing about Kyler Murray is he is a great talent. I ain't gonna lie. We gotta understand he a super athlete too. Even to be out there at 5'8", how little he is, how small he is, for him to be able to have a 6-year career at this point, shit, that motherfucker did good. Of course, you ain't gonna win a Super Bowl with him, but you know what I'm saying. For him to be out there and
Drew Brees.
And Drew Brees ain't win but one. Drew Brees ain't had no super productive ass career. Just how he put him.
I'm not saying that he was. I'm just saying they said that the Saints would never win a Super Bowl with him, and they did. They said that.
That's cool.
They said no NFL team would ever win with a short quarterback, and he did it.
Drew Brees had that deep ball, man. He could throw that ball.
Yeah, Drew Brees was good, but he's just like will we say who the Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning, how many Super Bowl Peyton Manning got? Peyton Manning got about 2 then.
2.
Okay, he got 2. Yeah. But Drew Brees, they got that 1. Bruh, that shit, I don't know. Where they put him? Like, I think he gassed. He gassed.
Was the NFL.
Yeah, but we all know, Super Bowls and quarterbacks sometimes don't correlate. Dan Marino has always been looked at as such a great quarterback. He never won one and all that. And sometimes
that's true. That's true.
Sometimes you don't get correlated, with how your actual potential is, depending on what your Super Bowls. But you're right. Like there's better quarterbacks out there that came up with him. But he did come up in that era. The Brady's, your boy from the Steelers, Sam Roethlisberger. That whole era of quarterbacks that came through. So.
They were still getting hit back then. They were still getting hit.
Still getting hit.
Who that was they bought out of retirement?
Phillip Rivers.
Phillip Rivers, yeah.
Phillip Rivers gonna get a job before Kyler Murray.
Damn.
Kyler
Murray might well go back. He might well go back and play baseball then, huh?
He might well come.
Man,
Phillip Rivers be on somebody's team sitting in a motherfucking wheelchair with an oxygen tank before Kyler Murray gets a job.
when you think about that though, just think about that. I know
Malik
we
Willis
kind
got a
of
job
long-winded on
before
the
Kyler
show or
Murray
whatever
got a
right now,
job.
but just think about that. If you had the option to go play baseball or go play any other sport, let alone football, why in the hell is your ass picking football if you could win and play baseball? Especially as a 5'8" man. Bruh.
I get
Super
that.
fast.
As a
Like
5'8",
he was a real good baseball player.
There ain't no way I'm picking football. There is no way. And
Listen,
in the era of the contracts they throwing at baseball players,
man, I was just
As
about
a quarterback though,
listen.
he's a
what?
quarterback. It ain't like he's going to play receive. I mean, play a cornerback or something. He's
Shit,
the
I don't give a
quarterback.
damn.
And that,
I'd
but
rather get hit with a damn 100-mile-per-hour, having a chance to get hit by a 100-mile-per-hour baseball before every play. My ass gonna get hit by a 300-something plus pound man coming to kill me every damn time.
and I'm 5'8". These
Now
little
don't get
bones ain't gonna kill you. Take it.
shit, man. I'm about to be MLB. Wear my baseball hat.
Hey, where you can get paid a whole lot of money and it's a whole lot safer.
Man, you know. Now you
I can
gotta
run
be
this
scared.
bag up in baseball and do this shit for 15 years and won't not one bone hurt.
Facts. I'm sorry, man. That's crazy. It's just crazy to me. Just in this.
Kyler
This
Murray
era,
definitely had that. He had that option because he was a
yeah, he
good
did.
baseball player.
Yeah, he was nice.
He chose to put his body and life on the line
Yeah,
for 100 million.
because when you think about it, he wouldn't be in this predicament. No, I can't say that because a lot of people go to you go down to the minors a lot. If you're not producing in the majors, they'll put you in the minors real quick and see
I
if you
think
can
he would have done.
But like if you stayed in the major leagues and you were still producing the way that the team will want you to produce, the money you would make with the less stress on your body, you gotta take that baseball, man. Honestly.
But
Shout out Kyler Murray. We're gonna see if he get a job in the NFL because now he a free agent. You saying Phillip Rivers will get a job for Kyler Murray. We gotta hold you to that. We gotta see how that goes. Phillip Rivers, man, and Nick boy.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
they wanted that boy bad. They went about that man out of retirement. But hey man, we appreciate everybody that's been watching. Appreciate all the comments, man. Don't y'all forget, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend. Choose life.